Good morning. Officially Thanksgiving 2018, and I'm doing a live. Lives for YouTube are my new thing because I don't know. I want to get like my YouTube credit, create more content, and YouTube has a live feature. So instead of me doing like the extra steps of like making an intro and making an outro and doing all these other things. Good morning, ladies. Instead of doing all those extra things and extra steps. Like, I'm high anxiety, so it's hard for me to do that, you guys. Like, I have an intro made. I have my own protected music made. I have a logo. I have all this stuff, but I have like a thing, something, I don't know what it is, stopping me from putting it together. And like, it's a everyday battle for me because it's something that I really want to do, but it's something that I haven't been able to get done because I'm so analytical. I overthink everything, and something always just kind of clouds me or overshadows me or something. So I don't know. I told myself like instead of going live on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff, I'm gonna start going live on YouTube and we'll see what it do, you know? So this YouTube is about checking on your loved ones. Being it this is the holiday season and it's the most strenuous time for a lot of families because a lot of family events come back to back to back. You know, the fall season, so it's colder. A lot of people do more oriented things. All the holidays are coming back to back, and you just kind of get in your feelings about everything. You know, me, I get in my feelings about a lot of stuff. Last week, I got in my feelings so deep, I quit my job right in the middle of the shift. We'll talk about that another day. But yeah, you just some of us be dealing with emotional roller coasters, and I'm one of them people, so I get it. But what I want to talk to y'all about is when you can't handle it, or for people who can't handle it. I feel like I handle it very well because I haven't done anything yet to attempt to remove myself from this life, and that's a big statement because I have so many really close people to me that have made that kind of attempt. And it's never the people that I expect it to be from. It's never that one cousin that's always quiet. It's never that one aunt who don't make it out to family functions as often as you would think she would. It's never that one, distant relative that you've been close with your whole life and the one family member that bonds you to them separate from them. It's never the person that you think is hurting on the outside or that you see hurting on the outside. It's always the person that you looked over, the person that is hurting the most and been hurting the longest and the quietest. And I just want to express to y'all how it's so important to reach out to your family members. I know that I don't know for if y'all family is like mine, but we have a lot of like biased little small stuff going on. So we'll have like I'll give you guys a personal example. My mom doesn't come to our family reunions. You know, not because she don't deal with her family, but because all of the family at the family reunion, she just don't feel like she have to deal with them. Which I understand, I agree, and I can't knock her for that. But I feel some kind of way that she don't come and see the other people in our family that she do love and that she is real close with. She don't do that because she know that upon occasion, she gonna act funny. She know, like, she gonna be antisocial, or she gonna be isolating herself, so she just don't come, which I don't feel like it's fair at all. I got some uncles that don't come because they feel like the women in our family are super judgmental, which could be true. In another live, we'll talk about the the way that I grew up and why people would feel that way. Um, but I'm saying all of that to say this. This is a long week for me. And yesterday was a long day. I cried over the smallest stuff yesterday, y'all. I cried over UPS losing my package and me thinking that I wasn't going to be able to go to a party in New York on Friday because my outfit was in that box. I cried over a paycheck that was in that box. And I wanted to cash so I can get my feet done. Um, I cried because, I was crying over it. I was really mad. I was frustrated. They was giving me a runaround. And I really was like having whole breakdowns over it. Then I get to my sister's house. And, matter of fact, I didn't even get all the way to my sister's house. I got with my sister and we was in the grocery store. And we happened to see my brother-in-law. I have a brother-in-law because my younger sister, before she passed away, she married someone and they had a child together. And so her husband and her daughter, my niece, hold on, you guys, my cousin calling me. So it was really heartwarming to know that I was going to be able to see my niece for the holiday. It was even more heartwarming to know that because on Friday, I'm going to leave and I'm going to go to New York for a few days or whatever. So usually when I go and do business trips and stuff, I miss out on a lot of stuff. And that's something that I've been dealing with for a big part of my life. The fact that I always seem to put my job in front of family affairs because I feel like it's important to, me. No, I'm saying what you mean I didn't have change. Uh-uh. I was downstairs anyway. I'm in live in UC. No, you can have these two boxes though. Remember, I don't need them. No, they just got tape on them. I was doing my little YouTube live. I mean YouTube live. But you can have those boxes though. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So usually around the holidays, not even around the holidays, just I always travel. I always try to take advantage of the opportunity to travel. And this time around, I'm traveling after the holiday, and I'm traveling with a cousin, so it doesn't feel too awkward. But I would have missed my niece if I would have been traveling anytime sooner, and I would have been sick about it. I'd have been sick. So I said all that to say this. At one point in time, the death of my sister was like the lowest thing that I was going through, and I just didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know how to socialize with people in the event that they might bring it up. And I just recently started getting to a place where I probably can't look in your eyes and talk about it, but at least I can speak on it. And for yesterday to be the day before Thanksgiving, I linked up with my sister. I was already having a bad day. Then I get to my sister's house, and my sister gets a phone call. And basically, we find out that one of our closest uncles, my grandmother's brother, my mom's first uncle, attempted to end his life. And, you know, you just would never consider that that's an option for him because he's one of them people that's always making jokes. Maybe you don't know Uncle Tommy like that, huh? He like one of them uncles that's like, you okay, you remember when Uncle Jackie used to come around? No, Jackie used to be at y'all house.
Oh, with the braids.
Yeah.
Uncle Turtle.
Oh, y'all call him Turtle. You know how he fun? Like he's just a funny uncle. Like you could just laugh, you could joke with him. I don't know. He just always got something random going on in his life that you can socialize with him about for a brief moment. You know, like he not one of them uncles that come over and make you feel awkward, nothing. Like he's just cool. That's how Tommy is. Him and Tommy is brothers. And a few years ago, Tommy's wife passed away. Tommy had moved up to Northern California, and his wife had passed away. And you know, as far as I knew, that was like the only person that he knew up there, or he had up there for this long of a time. And you know, I don't know what came over him. I don't know what caused the level of reserve in his heart to feel like, you know, it wasn't no point in going on. But I wish that when my grandmother told me almost 2 weeks ago that he was out here visiting, I wish that I wouldn't have been so busy that I couldn't check on my loved one. And you know, this is one of my favorite uncles. This is somebody I don't even mind checking on. I've sat down and had plenty of lunches, conversations, all kind of stuff. But I just never thought that I needed to check on my loved one. And that's an ignorant thought because who don't need to be checked on? Who don't need a considerate phone call that just is, you know, hey, how you doing? Who don't need that? So anyway, y'all, I feel like I'm talking in circles now. So I told y'all that whole story to tell y'all this. Check on your loved ones. Even if you know that they're not gonna make it to Thanksgiving dinner, even if you know that they're too far away to be at the occasion, even if you know that close family functions is not their thing, even if you already called them and talked to them 3 times about whether or not they was gonna be able to make it, call them again.